is called Dragon in the Moonlight. This year, Lunar New Year begins on February 12th, which is today. Something that is lunar has to do with the moon. And the moon plays a big part in this holiday. So we're going to watch the video that goes with this, Scholastic News today.
Oh wow, that's so good.
1 second.
That is so much.
Hey, you second graders.
That is really much.
Why are you talking?
Oh yeah.
Happy Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year has many fun traditions and celebrations. They last for 15 days in January or February. Lunar New Year starts when the moon is dark in the sky. It ends when the moon is bright and full. Those days change every year. So the dates of Lunar New Year change every year too. That's also why Lunar New Year is not on January 1st, like other New Year celebrations. People celebrate Lunar New Year all over the world. Some people call the holiday Chinese New Year because so many people celebrate it in China. There are a lot of different Lunar New Year traditions around the world, and even in different parts of China. Here are some traditions you'll find in many Chinese and Chinese American families. First, people get haircuts and new clothes. That gives them a fresh start for the new year. Then, families clean the house. They make sure to sweep out all the old dust. Families have huge feasts together. Lunar New Year is a big family reunion. Family members travel from all over to be together for the holiday. Everyone sits at a big round table and shares many dishes. At this feast, people eat foods that have special meanings. People eat lettuce for wealth, duck for happiness, and long noodles for a long life. An important Lunar New Year food is fish. Often, people cook the fish whole. They leave a little bit to eat the next day. Eating fish this way is supposed to bring you everything you need in the new year. People also eat cookies as a special treat. Almond cookies are very popular and very yummy. People visit friends and family. They give each other oranges for good luck. Many of the Lunar New Year decorations are red. In China, red is the color of happiness. Look, here are some lion dancers. They dance and run and do martial arts. People play drums and other loud instruments. The lion dance is a very old tradition. It's meant to scare away bad things and bring good luck for the coming year.
That's so cute. That's cute. It's cute. There's two people inside.
Now it's time to go to the parade. At the end of the parade, there is a big dragon puppet. It takes a lot of people to hold this dragon up. Sometimes as many as 50 people have to hold it. When the dragon comes by, a lot of firecrackers go off. That means Lunar New Year is here at last.
They want to do it again.
Now I want you guys to think about, in our Wonders book this week, we read this story called Happy New Year. And this story was about the same thing as this, the Lunar New Year. What were some of the things that we read that were also in this video that they do for their New Year? Raylan.
Like they get red.
They get red for good luck, so they wear red for good luck.
I thought that was happiness in the video. Me too, it was happiness.
Happiness or good luck. Okay? Addie.
They also have like a lion dance.
The lion dance.
I
Good.
love a lion dance.
Good. And they've talked about that in here too. They have the lion or the dragon. I think it's more of a dragon.
Yeah, it's still a dragon
Okay.
dance.
Keaton.
Addie stole one.
Okay.
Addie stole
Did they have fireworks in both?
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Fireworks in both.
We
Did they have parades in both of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
They had
pretty
parades
much-
in both of them.
It's pretty much just firecrackers.
Fireworks, firecrackers, same thing, Keaton. They also had the lanterns. John, please go further. Throw away that marker. They also had lanterns. And so that's another way they celebrate with the Lantern Festival. Okay, now I want you to flip it to the inside of your Scholastic notes. And I want you to put your finger on the title. Find the title. John, where's the title of this Scholastic news? What is it called, John? Nope, not happy. That's where it's not happy.
That is H-A-P-P.
What's that word? Hall,
Holiday.
a day. I didn't think your name was John. Holiday. What's that next word, John? Under the moon. So a holiday under the moon. So underneath the title, there's a little subtitle. It says, the moon tells us when Lunar New Year starts and ends. Okay? So today, we're going to listen to it up here. So put your finger and follow along as it is reading it to us. We're going to start with the first paragraph, it's, okay?
As you read, think about what makes the moon have different phases. Holiday under the moon. The moon tells us when Lunar New Year starts and ends. It's the first night of Lunar New Year. You look into the sky, but the moon is dark. You can barely see it. 2 weeks later, the Lunar New Year celebration is ending. Now you see a big, bright moon in the sky. Did the moon change shape? No. So what's happening?
Okay. So when does this Lunar New Year usually happen? Which 2 months? Louis?
2 weeks later.
No. What 2 months? When did they say in the video that this happens? Can we have this happen in July and August?
No.
No. What are the 2 months? They told us in the video if you were watching and listening and learning. Oh, Louis?
Lunar New Year.
When does it start or begin? How do I know when it's going to happen? Kaden?
January or February.
January or February. Now January's already passed. It did not happen in January because the moon was not ready for it to happen. So they have this Lunar New Year when the moon is ready. So now, today, this year, on February 12th, is the beginning of it. Okay? Raylan.
What if it doesn't happen in January or February?
It usually does. I think it usually lines up perfectly to end up in one of those months. But that's a good question.
Because that's when
I
it's
don't think
its
that's ever
favorite
not
time.
happened, but I could be wrong too.
Is it
Okay, so let's see about the shapes in the skies.
Shapes in
Follow
the
along,
sky.
please. Follow along with your finger and pencil.
The moon travels around Earth. The sun shines.
Everybody put your finger on the sun shines. I want you following along. The reason you follow along is so you can become a better reader. Okay, because not all of you are doing that.
the moon and lights up part of it. As the moon moves around Earth, we see different lit up shapes. Sometimes the whole lit up side of the moon is facing Earth. We look up and see a round, bright moon. That is called a full moon.
Okay, what is a full moon? Friday was a full moon. Full, what does full mean? Like when your tummy is full or your glass is full of milk. What does full mean? What? Like you're too full. What does that mean? Brooklyn?
It means that like it's full of glass, like it's full of something that you haven't even touched.
Okay, so Brooklyn, if the moon is full, what does that mean in the sky?
That means it's a. That's why it's so close to the full moon. That means it's like going to be like
Raylan, what does a full moon mean?
Like the moon is round with
Yes,
all
it's a
light.
big round moon. So a full moon means it's a big round moon. Just like when your tummy gets full, your tummies are usually big and round and full. Okay? So full moon means it's a big round moon. Now look up here. Do you guys think that's a full moon up here?
No.
No, because that's not big and round.
It's not like part of the moon.
All right. Put your finger on the word sometimes.
Sometimes the lit up side of the moon is facing away from Earth. The moon looks dark. That is called a new moon.
Up here.
Sometimes we see only a thin sliver lit up. That is called a crescent moon. Different shapes of the moon are called phases. It takes about a month for the moon to go through all of its phases. The moon going through all of its phases is called a cycle.
Okay, so the moon will go through a cycle, which means it goes through all its phases. You guys remember when we talked about the water cycle?
Yeah.
And how the water cycle goes around and around and around? That is what the moon does. It goes through all these different phases. Okay, so it starts as a full moon and then it goes to a crescent moon and then comes back around and it kind of slowly changes. And it takes how long for it to do that? How long does it take? How long does it take, Mason? For the moon to go through all the phases, how long does it take for a cycle? Not a day. That means the moon would change all in one day. Not in one day. Corla? Not 2 weeks. A little bit longer. John? A month. Good job, John.
I
A
was
month.
thinking 2 weeks then.
One whole month. So every month we get a new moon. Okay? Now let's put our finger on the next section, which is called lunar celebrations.
Lunar celebrations. Lunar New Year always starts on a new moon.
So like today we have a
The
new moon.
celebrations last for about 2 weeks. They end when there's a full moon in the sky. Sometimes people call the holiday Chinese New Year because many people in China celebrate it. But people celebrate Lunar New Year all around the world. In many places, people have parades under the big, bright, full moon. People sing and dance. Fireworks explode in the night sky. Happy Lunar New Year.
So are you guys going home tonight and celebrating Lunar New Year? Is anybody? No. Do we celebrate it here in our country? No, most of us don't. But guess what? There probably are some people or some cultures that do celebrate it. especially there in the Chinese culture, they probably will celebrate the Lunar New Year. So Lunar New Year starts today, and the celebration will last for 2 weeks, and it ends, it said, on a full moon. So it ends when there's a full moon in the sky. So in 2 weeks there'll be a full moon, and then it will end. Addie.
People are reading Twitter.
I want to.
Kind of distracting, wasn't it? Okay, now I think it's going to talk about the diagram down here, I believe. So let's play it and see if it does.
By Blair Rainsford.
Okay, here you go.
Diagram of the path of the moon. When the moon is here, we see a full moon. It looks like this.
All right, everybody find the full moon. Put your finger on it. Full moon, find it on your diagram. You can go and put down here for participating. Just a second. Libby, find the full moon. Point with your finger. Where's the full moon?
No.
Good job. So it's a big round moon. All right, now let's go to the next one.
When the moon is here, we see a new moon. It looks like this.
Everybody find the new moon. Where's the new moon? Over there. There's
black.
this new moon. Why is it
It
black?
hasn't
Why
grown.
do you
Oh,
think
it's
black?
gonna start to
hasn't
turn
grown
white.
yet.
It's gonna start to
It
turn
hasn't
white.
grown yet.
No.
There's no grown yet. It's
Why, John?
because it has to last 4 months.
It has to what?
Like it has
It hasn't grown
for
for
they have to do it until it's
Okay. I want you guys to look at Earth. When the moon is over here, what do you guys notice about the sun? Ingrid,
I think the sun's gonna push
the sun is reflecting off the moon. And so at nighttime, when you go outside, you can see the moon. But look over here. When the sun hits the moon and we're over here on Earth, what do you see over here?
A little.
What is it? It's very what?
Little.
No, not little, but dark. There's no sun that gets through the moon. So it's just dark. It's just dark. So sometimes we don't barely even see the moon because it's very dark because the sun is hitting it, but it's hitting it on the other side. Thank you, Tyson. I'll take that. Okay. Flip up. Okay, so that's why this is called a new moon, because it's mainly dark because the sun is hitting it, but we don't see that side of the moon. Okay, turn to the back page. All right, on the back, we're going to practice reading a chart. On the back it says Happy Lunar New Year, and I'll have it play,
No,
okay?
remember it doesn't play.
Oh, it doesn't play on this one. So Mrs. Murphy will read it. Thanks, Ingrid. Read the chart about ways people celebrate Lunar New Year. Then answer the questions. All right, here's the first one. Adults give children red envelopes. The envelopes have money inside. Would you guys like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents do that on my birthday.
So look how many envelopes that kid has.
Yeah, but it's Chinese.
It's money. Money is money. Okay, the middle one says, the whole family has a feast. Friends give each other oranges. People say oranges bring good luck. Good luck. And then over here, this is a cool one. You got the back done? And did you get that done? Okay, we can Tyson, good job. It says many people get haircuts before the new year starts. Do you guys ever get a haircut before the new year?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes.
Sometimes,
but
but most,
planned.
it's not planned. That's right.
I already did.
People say it's bad luck to do it later. And then I also think this is really cool. To have good luck, they always clean their house and they get it really clean and they sweep out the dust. Yeah, they sweep out the dust because they want all of that gone so that they can have a brand new fresh year with good luck and good fortune.
Miss Murphy.
Spring's
Okay,
coming.
number one, what is
Spring's
number one, what is inside the red envelopes? Is Is it oranges, money, or special foods? Everybody?
Money.
Money,
How
money.
can the oranges fit in now?
Not oranges, not special foods.
I don't even know because we were.
That's okay.
That looks like envelope.
Okay, number 2. Which one do people say is bad luck? Getting a haircut before the new year starts? Getting a haircut after the new year starts?
After.
What do you guys think?
After. I knew that one.
Good job. Number 3. Why do people give each other oranges? They are hungry. The oranges have money inside. People say the oranges bring good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
It's easy.
Good work.
Okay. Now, you don't have to draw this, but you can if you want to. When you watched the video, did you guys see that feast of food? What was, just a second, I want you to hold on to it. What was something in that feast that you would like to try? So can you guys remember what was some of the food that they had? Addie? Noodles. Ingrid?
Fish.
Fish, a whole fish. Wasn't that kind of different? Most of us were like, ooh, that doesn't look too good.
That's amazing.
So, Raylan thought that's amazing. So Raylan, you might want to try the fish. What else was there on there that you might want to try? Hayden.
I actually saw a little bit of broccoli.
Oh, broccoli. Okay.
And I already have.
Brooklyn.
The cookies.
The cookies. I thought the cookies looked good too. Ellie.